In this tutorial, we are going to learn about basic functions of Python. The first function we are going to learn is print function. Print function is mainly used to print output. It could be in a screen or it could be printed out in a paper also. First, here we will see how to use print function and we will print some output in the screen. Print function is print. This is a print function. So we'll see how using this function how to print out some output in the screen. So print can print hello. For that I can use single quote or double quote, whatever it is all right. So here I have used single quote. When I enter, it will print the hello in the screen. So can you see it here? It is printed the hello word here. I will print another one. We are asking print how are you. So open bracket. Now I will use double quote. How are you? Don't forget to close the quote, close the bracket. When I enter, it will print how are you. So this is the way print function work. The next one we are going to input function. Input function is a really useful function. It helps user to key in information. When user input the information, programmer has to store in a place. That storing place is called variable. That storing place is called variable. Okay, how to create a variable? A variable can be a single letter or string of words or alphanumerical. Here, number one, first I'll show you how input function work. Yeah. Before that, I will print one more output using the print function. Print are you okay? So when I enter here, okay, you can see once I enter, it will print it out and it will show the prompt. Can you see the prompt will be there? But for the input function, I'll show you. Input, this is the input function. When I enter, you won't see this prompt. Instead of, you can see the cursor. That means user has to input something. If I input, imagine my name is Alan, I just put Alan. And when I enter, it will show us a string. Can you see? It is put it inside the single quote. So this is the way input function work. So whenever we use input function, it wait for user input. Now we talked about variable. How to create a variable? Variable can be a single letter. Okay. So x equal to 100. Okay. So if you want to print x, print open bracket, and I want to note the difference between here and here. Here this print function we use single or double quote, but here we are printing a variable. You should not use any quote here. When I press the enter, it will print the value of x. Can you see? So variable can be a string of letter. It can be, okay, I just put store. So store equal to I will store a string hello. Okay, so now I print the variable store. So again, I don't need single or double quote. I just open bracket, whatever the variable name, make sure the spelling, the caps, small letter and everything is right. When I print, now it will say hello here. Can you see? Now it could be alphanumerical also. If I use A20 equal to 200, so when I print A20, make sure there is no quote and enter, it printed the 200. Okay. Now I'm going to use this print and input function and I'm going to create a program. What is a program is, you have to ask user and his name or her name and address. After that, I will show you how the dot format function work. Yeah, I have already done the program for you. Now I'll go walk through one by one. So first you have to ask the user, what is your name? So I use the print and what is your name? What is the user has to do? Input. So, and I store the name. I use the name as a variable and input function. Okay. So whatever the input, the user input, it will store in the name. The next one, I use print because I'm asking a question, what is your house number? The house number is going to be a number. So here I have used the word int. Otherwise the number will print it as a string. The number will print it out a string. So here house number is a variable equal to int and I use the input function. The third, and I am asking a question, what is your street name? So it will print it out and wait for the input because I use street as a variable and use the input function. So whatever the input, it will store in the street. Next I am asking what is your city name, and I stored in a variable called city and I ask the input. Same way the postcode also work. Now here I am going to show you how I use dot format function. The dot format function is a very useful function. It will make whatever the output you are giving in a neat format. Yeah. So you want to print out the username and the address. Okay. Here I use the, can you see, I use triple quote. Why I use triple quote means when I use the triple quote, triple single quote, yeah, when I use a triple single quote, I can just use multiple line. Can you see here? I used first line as a my name is and my address is. Then I used one line. So that is the beauty of this triple quote. The triple quote is a very triple single quote or double quote you can use. It's a very useful one when you are using multi-line. Okay. So normally what we use is a single quote or a double quote. If you are using a single quote or double quote, the whole thing has to be in a same line. It will be keep going. It will be a very long line. You can't even see. That's why I have used the triple single quote. Okay. So here if you see, I use a word my name is. It is going to print out my name is, and if you see, it is a curly bracket. That curly bracket is very useful when you are using the format function. So I put a 0. Always in a format function it starts with a 0, not start with a 1, it will start with a 0. So whatever I want to, here my name is, I have to print out the variable called my name. Here name variable has to print out. So I put 0 for the name. Next, and my address is, it is going to print out my address is. Now it has to take the input value from the house number, street, city, from all these variables. So what I did is here, what I did is I used curly bracket 1, that one is for house number, curly bracket 2, that one is for the street. After I use curly bracket 3, that one is for city, curly bracket 4, that one is for the postcode. Now what I did is close the triple single quote. Okay, so when you are entering this curly bracket, make sure you leave some space before and after, because this is going to be a word. You need some space, so leave one space before and after. That's why I left a place after this variable, some space. After here I used a next line because I use a single quote, triple single quote, so I put it in a next line. So you open that one, you close that one, then you have to use dot format and put whatever the variable has to come first. You need here the name, because my name is, you put the 0, that 0 is name. 1 house number, 2 street, 3 city, 4 postcode, and I have closed for the format and one more bracket for the print function. Shall we see how does it work? Okay, so go and run. Move this one here. Okay, it is asking what is your name. I put my name is Rosie. See, what is your house number? I put 111. What is your street name? Street name is, I'll put Big Street. What is your city name? I put Long Street. Sorry, it is a city name. I put London. The next, what is your postcode? I put LL1 EW3, something like that, 3 EW. Yeah. Now it is going to print out. See, my name is Rosie and my address is 111 Big Street, London 1113EW. So it is formatted very nicely because of the dot format function. So you have learned print function, input function, how to use variable, and how to use dot format function. Hopefully we'll see you in another tutorial. Thank you.